It's your boy KP, RIP Young Dolph, RIP Takeoff, RIP Kim Porter. We made it, y'all. It's Thursday. We in here. Diddy update again. But a lot of people took the stand. You know, the Punisher. I don't even want to get on that. You feel me? Like, that's crazy right there. Do you feel me? Cassie's hairstylist took the stand. But we going to talk about Kid Cudi. What up with it, dang? We going to talk about Kid Cudi today. On your way in here, hit like on your way in. Means a lot. Helps the channel. About to roll up this wood. And, yeah. But what's up with y'all? Let's get it going. Got to say what's up to y'all. Glad we here. If you seen it live last night, thank you. I don't really have anything bad to say, cause look, I'm gonna talk about Kid Cudi as a victim. We gonna talk about Kid Cudi as a victim. We gonna say he a victim, okay? He a victim of Diddy, okay? All right, now we gonna get into that. But I'm just gonna be honest, my nigga. Kid Cudi, you ain't have to tell on Diddy, man. Diddy gonna get his, man. I'm just gonna be honest, my nigga. Now, I heard the testimony just like y'all, and I gotta give my opinion. You feel me? Look. Nigga, if you said that Diddy apologized to you years later when he seen you, like, yo, man, I'm sorry for all that. I'm sorry for all that BS, man. I apologize. Why you tell on that nigga in the feds, bro? What up, everybody saying what's up to me? We gonna get into this. I'm just gonna roll up real quick. This nigga Diddy beat you and send you to the awards. Look, I ain't got, look. Kid Cudi may have helped this be a RICO, though. I'm not, if the feds, I don't know. I do not know what to say, man. But you knew Cassie was Diddy's side chick thing. Y'all do know what this nigga said about Cassie right now. He said Cassie used him and Diddy. What up, Victor? You feel me? What up, Clarence? What up, y'all? No disrespect. You feel me? We got 86. Let's hit the like, y'all. Let's get it going. Let's give me an algorithm. You feel me? Damn, Jay got jokes already. That's what's up, man. RP that nigga too, man. Damn, I forgot Tommy O'Martin that passed away, man. Now, I'm not gonna get into hip hop law or the logic of hip hop. I'm not gonna say that Kid Cudi is a rat, that he should never rap again, and that Kanye probably gonna drop that nigga. I'm not gonna say all that. Cause Kid Cudi been moving a little different. And now we understand why. You feel me? I'm dead serious. So, I'm going to say Kid Cudi is lucky to be alive. Let's just put it like that, because Diddy put niggas' dogs in the bathroom, y'all. Diddy break in your crib, put your dog in the bathroom. This nigga cut the top off your Porsche, and he finds out if your shit fireproof. Look, all this for Cassie. Now, I ain't gonna be no liar. That nigga knew what he was getting into when he answered her text and said, yo, pull up. That's what happened when you try to save a bitch. Do you feel me? Dude said, look, I'm not gonna go at her because, you know, Cassie's a victim too. But Kid Cudi, you a nigga. So I get to talk a little different about him, man. Diddy wrong for how he do these women, y'all. I'm dead serious. But I think everybody in New York knew that Cassie was Diddy, bitch. I don't know why this nigga thought he was gonna. Now listen, I'm not gonna get into like, yo, that should help the case. I'm not gonna get into it like, yo, that should show Diddy didn't have her kidnapped right there. Diddy just a jealous ass nigga. We all know a couple of them. Maybe y'all don't, maybe you do. But the nigga said that he said he wanted to fight Diddy. he called Diddy, and Diddy said, bitch, nigga, I'm on my way. Like, who you was talking, look, this nigga was talking tough, said he gon', said that he gonna motherfucking call Diddy, and Diddy was ready, like, yo, nigga, I'm pulling up right now, nigga, straight belt to ass, beats, nigga, you feel me? So, that's a form of ratting, man. Men handle business like that a totally different way, man. One, you was in violation. You knew who Cassie was, bro. You feel me? You knew who he was. And I'm not gonna diss Diddy this time. I'm gonna say Diddy stood on business when a nigga was hollering at his side bitch. That's what I'm gonna say. Do you feel me? Legit said, yo, hold on, let me read what Legit said. Said, I feel Kid Cudi did right. Stop the excuses for Diddy's punk ass. You never heard of him putting hands on a man until today. Until today. Now, Diddy got a little aggressive. But what he did to that nigga's Porsche, that can help with a RICO. That might help, nigga, when you blowing up niggas' cars. Now, we did that. We spoke on this a good year ago because it was a rumor. You know, everybody was saying, like, yo, this nigga Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car. And everybody wasn't trying to acknowledge it because niggas weren't trying to get niggas indicted or get niggas caught up in it. Do you feel me? But yeah, what that nigga said on the stand today, man, that's why my nigga got weird, bro. Do you feel me? Mark, you trolling, nigga. You gonna end up getting kicked out the crib, nigga. You feel me? Now, we been knew this nigga rocking skirts, dances and shit. I don't even know if the nigga still rap. But I do know that if you are a rap artist, nigga, you became a rat today. I'm not y'all. Y'all can feel how y'all want, but I do know that nigga took the stand on Diddy and still ain't gonna get Cassie, man. That nigga said Cassie used him. Prosecutor read the transcript. He said, yeah, Cassie used me. Oh, she did you just how she did Sean Combs? He said, yes. Now, I don't know if that helped Diddy or not, or I don't know if that hurt her credibility. But I do know the case is just getting started. And I done heard Diddy hung niggas off the balconies like Big Red, popped a nigga at the studio and had the police cover it up. These are the details that I'm waiting on because these are the details I've been speaking on with my twin for years. So now that they're coming to light, I see we wasn't capping. But, yeah, I don't know how to look at this now, man. All I know is the nigga Kid Cudi come out, do a video like to all my fans and local supporters who have helped me through the weight of... I'm like, nigga, this is Diddy in jail, nigga. Diddy in jail, my nigga. You just took the stand on this nigga like all this shit. Y'all know Diddy out of here. We all know Diddy out of here, but damn, Kid Cudi. Damn, bro. You could have been like, yo, I don't remember, man. You feel me? I don't remember, Your Honor. You feel me? Did Diddy blow up your Porsche? I don't remember, Your Honor. Well, when they asked this nigga, yo, how did your dog feel after Diddy met him? I'm like, oh my God. They trying to get Diddy up out of here. Now, there are more dog lovers than people that love black people. And I'm not lying to y'all. They got Diddy traumatizing dogs. Now come the fuck on. Now why are they reading this shit in court? Why are we hearing that a dog? Now listen, one, respect to Diddy for keeping the dog. He put the dog in the damn bathroom to keep him safe, y'all. They didn't say that dog had no baby oil on him or his butt was blew out. Diddy ain't did nothing wrong to that damn dog. So why are they asking what's the damn dog traumatized, man? Come on now. Look, you don't gotta do Diddy. Don't get Diddy up there wrong with the dog lovers, y'all. Now, they won't even need a nigga vote. That nigga be done tomorrow if them dog lovers feel Diddy out here fucking with animals. Now, Kid Cudi could have got grimy and said, yeah, we went in there, was baby all in the dog's ass. Nigga had him tied up, bandana on my... He could have went in on Diddy. But nigga, you're still a rat.
Make Cleveland look bad.
Man. Yeah, he make the city look bad, man. Why the fuck are we hearing about Kid Cudi's dog in court? Listen, don't y'all get some shit just... That's why I'm glad I went live. I'm glad y'all up here. For real, that nigga is suspended. That nigga is from... That nigga from New York now, man. It's over with, man. That nigga up there with a long line of rats, yo. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here and let niggas say Diddy hurt animals. Diddy think he a bitch. That nigga ain't hurt. That ain't heard that nigga beat one dog. Just bitches. So we gonna keep it on what Diddy do, man. Other than that, that little ass Porsche, man, you could have wiped that shit off, man. You should not be talking about that little ass car all these years later in a federal court, man. I thought black niggas was supposed to help each other, man. Hello to Albania. What's up with y'all? It's identical uncut. Tell your peoples about it, you feel me? Look, there was never a dog involved before. Look. They just fucking with Diddy now, man.
Making up lies.
You feel me? Look, how this nigga looking at Diddy in his house and he ain't even in his house? That nigga scared. Nigga, look, when Diddy told that nigga, you call this nigga, yeah, I want to see, nigga, I'm on the way. They ain't say nothing else about that shit. OG313 in the building, they ain't say nothing else about that. Because it have made Diddy look like he can fight. They just want to make, I think Diddy beat that boy up, man. Had that nigga walking around like a female. Diddy took all the male out that nigga like, yo, man, you messing with Cassie? That nigga like, nah, I'm gay. I swear to God, that's what I think it was, y'all. Diddy applied so much pressure on that nigga, he started walking around like he was bi. That's why I'm saying Diddy is wrong, yo. Look, Diddy, this nigga, a little dangerous than I thought he was. I was joking. Diddy might be a little serious over Cassie. Now, I'm just saying it's getting real because, in a way, Cassie should feel bad, yo. You know damn well, if you got Diddy coming to beat up Kid Cudi, that's your fault, yo. That's Cassie's fault. You should be with Kid Cudi. You shouldn't have no kids by white boy. All that shit you put Kid Cudi through, that should be your boo-boo. But hey, probably thought that nigga was gonna put her in the studio. Or maybe she was trying to get around Kanye. You don't know, but damn. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Watch the company you keep, man. I'm dead serious, man. And everybody's saying, yo, listen. This nigga Diddy had niggas come to his house to have sex with his bird with the name The Punisher. I'm not even gonna get into that nigga's transcripts. Because that nigga was there for one purpose and one purpose only. To punish shit. I ain't hear Cassie on the stand say she was having nightmares about none of these niggas. The Punisher? Come on now. Shit different around this way. It ain't looking the same. Kid Cudi walked in the court looking dead at Diddy, feeling safe as hell. Like it was him. It was Diddy. His hair was blacker, but it was him. I'm like, damn, man. But them niggas gonna have to show video proof, man. Because this how cold it is. This why I don't get it. This nigga said Diddy did all this shit. He didn't know Diddy was doing all this. Then Cassie hit him like 5-something in the morning like Diddy found out about us. You think, nigga? You think? Now let's be honest. Unless Diddy was stalking, how you know where that boy live at, yo? Cassie told him. Let's be honest. Cassie told him. These are facts. And now it makes me wonder, is the defense going to be allowed to put Cassie's husband on the stand? Because if he gets on that stand, he can't lie, right? Or will he be the only one get up there and try to rearrange some things because Diddy's lawyers doing their thing? Now, I heard people, oh, Diddy over with, nigga. Y'all gonna have to show us more proof. Because even with the car blowing up, the judge is giving speculations that they're not seeing anything for RICO. So it don't matter who's going to get on the stand. Unless those are rumors that we're all hearing. How many of y'all hearing how the courts is saying that it's involving Tupac now? And it's involving Biggie's murder? And before I jump overboard, you feel me? I'm just making sure that we all are hearing the same things, but we going to need those transcripts. Don't forget the nigga Keefy D in jail trying to blame Puff, saying that this nigga has something to do with Tupac's murder. Trying to say that he had $1 million paid. They said that Diddy's name came up 77 times through shit they was hearing through different people. 77 times of when it comes out of different people's mouth or who got Pac took up out of here is coming up Diddy. Now, we ain't got to get in here and we ain't going to play no guessing game. We ain't going to do that. But if Diddy do this to a nigga who is speaking to Cassie, and they're somewhat not together, right? And he go over there and do that to homie's car. And put the dog in the bathroom, mess a nigga clothes up, let him know, yo, I'm in your crib, nigga. I'm waiting, bruh. Now, I'm not gonna take nothing from Diddy no more, man. I can't say he didn't do the shit. Diddy had a LA police officer on his payroll. When Biggie died, there was no police on the strip where Puffy was. Maybe because Puffy told his LA Connect not to come. When Tupac died, there was no police on the busiest fucking strip in Vegas. I'm just telling y'all, that is just the biggest coincidence ever. That don't make sense to a nigga. That don't make sense to a nigga, y'all. I'll never understand that. But here we go, Diddy's name coming up from California to New York. So I'm just being honest. Like, all right, we understand, Cassie, you are the case, but you ain't gonna sit here and tell niggas you don't know if Diddy put a hit on Tupac. You already said that nigga got up, tried to check Suge Knight, got straight up out of freak off. Got his niggas, got some guns, went and pulled up on Suge Knight, and Suge Knight dapped up one of the niggas who was cool with Biggie. That don't make sense. That's what the white dude said, you feel me? Who was handling the bag with the Viagra and the Tylenol and the Advil and the water pills. Said that they pulled up on where Suge Knight was, and one of them niggas got out and dapped up Suge Knight because he seen the nigga knew Biggie or something like that. So if Diddy is pulling up on niggas in California, how the fuck did Biggie get killed? Unless somebody wasn't cool or it wasn't no protection. I'm just saying, y'all, it's gonna make a nigga start looking in. And I'm pretty sure that the feds is asking Big U right now, like, yo, nigga, you always make everybody check in. I know they asking Big U, yo, did he not pay you and let Biggie get? I know the feds asking that nigga, because everybody would ask that nigga. Puff, how the fuck y'all in California, how you make it home? Look, how did you make it home, nigga? Why wasn't you right next to Biggie? How do y'all get what I'm saying? These niggas been masterminding shit. Like Little C's, all these niggas, like that night just still ring in your head like, damn. I'm just being honest, but hey, Pac was the first nigga dissing Puffy. Now, Puffy doing all this to niggas who talk to Cassie. The way Pac was dissing Puffy, like, I know now, like y'all know now, that the reason Pac knew all that shit is because he was smacking Kim and Diddy was right there looking. Now, it's making me think when Biggie in his song said, yeah, nigga, that's why I fucked your wife. I don't think he was talking about Biggie. I think he was talking about Puffy, yo. Yeah, Kim Porter, R.P. Kim Porter. I think Pac was, yeah, nigga, that's why I boned. Because he said, too, I boned your bitch, I boned your wife. Like, yo, he letting him, like, he was boning shorty. But, hey, I wish Pac was here to tell us his damn self, because out of all this, they would drag Pac into court, and Biggie would be in court. I know Biggie seen some shit with Puffy, and that nigga just, I know Biggie can tell some stories about this nigga. I'm dead serious, because there ain't no way Lord Lube out here ordering hits on niggas, and ain't nobody around this nigga said how, the time, and when. Now, Diddy giving all this money for freak offs, millions here, y'all, millions to people not to tell. I believe Diddy had some pay to get somebody took up out of here money laying around. At that time, too, come on now. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that. And that's the part of the trial I'm waiting on. Because, one, the nigga in jail in Brooklyn, if Brooklyn find out that this nigga had anything to do with Biggie death, oh, them days would be a lot more stressful up in that lockup. There'd be some lot more shit going on, because I don't understand how soon as Biggie passed, Diddy just have all these albums dropping. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, notice how, let's just say the rappers in the last 3 years. Let's RIP to all the rappers we lost. But ain't it funny, when rappers pass, right? The rappers they're cool with, right? Months later, just to show respect to the artist, right? They drop music with the artists on it. When Biggie passed, it was all puff, 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 pass, nigga. Puff, 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 pass. Puff, 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 puff. You hear me? This nigga just went puff crazy. It's like he wanted Biggie's spot. I'm not lying, because he can't really rap. He ain't fucking with Biggie on the bars. But damn, it be them niggas just, and when Biggie say niggas pray and pray on my downfall, I know he talking about Puff. Biggie was doing gangster shit. Biggie and them was leading New York in the gangster era. How the fuck was Biggie gonna get off being this big gangster with super soft Diddy next to him? How Biggie gonna run around the king of New York and the nigga all in your videos wearing perms with the bob, holding bottles of champagne, trying to bag niggas? If you think Puff was an embarrassment to Biggie, Biggie a gangster rapper, right? Right. What is Puff? How this nigga Biggie gonna beef with niggas? Like, yo, nigga, best nigga, Brooklyn nigga, but a nigga like Puffy sucks dick. That fuck up the beef, nigga. How this nigga gonna stand out in Brooklyn streets and niggas start walking by like, yo, Puffy like men, yo? It's gonna, look, nigga Biggie like, what? Yeah, man. That was him in that perm. That nigga had a perm, man. Yo, facts. All up in the video. Dancing and shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. This nigga Diddy really changed the game. I didn't see it then, but now I understand it so much that all the songs this nigga really, hold on, y'all, because I love y'all. We got 600 people up in here, y'all. Can we get the lights up real quick? I'm going to pull me a shot because we politicking. I'm going to get back to Kid Cudi. I'm just really breaking down everything after these, couple days, the cases. We gonna talk about the hairdresser. She was a witness to abuse. I'm pretty sure. Look, I just don't like how all these people seen Cassie getting her ass whipped and ain't nobody do nothing. I ain't heard one nigga punch Diddy. I ain't heard one nigga punch Diddy or slap this nigga or did anything. I just heard Diddy been touching people. But the old girl say, nigga, her best friend, I stopped being friends with Cassie when Diddy hit me with a hanger. Come on now. Dead serious. So, we already getting into all these nicknames of all these people with Diddy and females using Greek god name like Cadillac converted. Look, nigga, I'm like, yo, man, these niggas bugging, yo. All this secrecy, all this way they moving for us all to have it all coming out of the courtroom. Come on now. Come on now. The only thing that I don't believe, and I'm being honest, the only thing I don't believe, y'all, is the part that Diddy made Cassie's mom give him 20 bands. This nigga's super trick. This nigga paying everybody. I think that was a mother. I think that was a daughter stinging her mom for some bread move. I don't think Diddy extorted that mom for 20 bands, made her put the house up and everything. And this nigga having crazy freak-offs with your daughter and doing all this crazy stuff. I really don't. I just don't believe that, y'all. I done seen kids, a lot of their parents, I done seen kids tell their friend, yo, go ask if I can spend the night because I'm scared to spend the night. So I think Cassie stung her mom for $20,000. Look, I know he was on the phone. I know he was like, yeah, I need $20,000 for Cassie to cover expenses or some shit or something she did. I need $20,000. Click. Now, I bet you Cassie was on the other end like, did she say yes? He like, yeah, she said yes. Okay. Because if she's only getting money for freak offs, and what if she didn't want to freak off? She said, shit, hit my mom up for 20 bands. What? You want me to... Look, guys do stupid stuff for their girlfriends too. I'm dead serious. That's all I was saying. That's all I'm saying. So, I don't know what y'all wanted to... Yeah, 20K ain't shit. Like, why would Diddy hit her mom up for 20K? That don't... But, hey, they said it in federal court. I'll look at that nigga like, shame on you, nigga. All that shit you doing to Cassie. Nigga, you should be giving her mom 20K. But if you hit her up for 20K, all right. They just... All right, cool. I don't know. Because I thought Diddy had all that bread. Dr. Bus said 20K ain't shit unless you need it. Hey, yeah, maybe, look, hey, come on now, what lady gonna let a nigga piss in her mouth who need 20K from your mama? I don't even know, but I do know this. I do know why young Miami is where she is and how she got put in position and Cassie didn't. Because I seen the video where young Miami is on some podcast with Trina, and she says she likes golden showers. She likes when pee is all over her body. I'm dead serious. That's what that girl says. So I'm like, hey. And then knowing that, damn, I heard that she is put in position. Got a talk show, millions of dollars, don't got to rap no more, right? Look, Bessie said she never said she liked it. Stop lying. Okay.
I can't say it. You got to. It say take a shower. If you like golden showers, I do. Golden showers.
What she just say? She like golden showers.
You like it? I just like it. You do? Freak of the week. So you say take a shot. You say take a shot. When you I take a shot. You like golden shower? I do. But like peeing on you? I don't know. I don't know. It's just too. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, one more thing. I need something a little. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had a golden shower. I did. I've never had a golden shower. Like, I've given one. Oh, is that the same thing as squirting or? Yeah, they say that. I don't know, but I haven't had it.
Now, this nigga Diddy in motherfucking jail and the world was rocked. Oh, he pissed in Cassie's mouth. I just heard Trina say she pissed on people. She ain't sitting in no federal motherfucking courtroom. I just heard Young Miami say she like piss all over her body. That she likes that shit. Now, I was just saying, I ain't comparing people. You know, I ain't gonna compare a willing victim to a rich victim. You know, it just ain't gonna make sense. So, I'm sorry, shorty, but I don't cap. And I would never say a woman said something that she didn't say. I don't lie on women. That's Diddy and them niggas, so. But y'all heard her. She loves piss. And then y'all gotta look. She the one that got put on. So there is a rumor that Cassie got jealous for how Diddy was putting on Young Miami. Gave her the podcast, the bread, and she don't gotta rap no more. That brung Cassie out of remembrance. Like, yo, I remember everything. You feel me? I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just saying, I got eyes. I see shit. And Young Miami and them like peeing, you know, getting peed on. And that's what I was saying. It's real funny. She ain't in court or got to go through court or nothing because you're not going to tell me that that girl right there wasn't doing what Diddy told her to do. Yeah, them niggas got money, so I know it's some dudes whose butts hurting because of a couple of females in the industry. Because that's what they like. And I ain't talking about Queen Latifah. But I'm just being honest. So, other than that, back to Kid Cudi. And it just make me want. You was going to holler at Cassie. Why, nigga? Why? Because they'll take Diddy's leftovers. 50 Cent, real nigga. But Diddy bonked his chick too. Look, had her in the crib working butt naked on some maid shit. Then 50 been going at him for years. So all that shit 50 saying about Diddy, his bitch was in his crib liking it. You feel me? Like, it's weird in Hollywood and in the music industry, I guess. Because I'm not trying to make this up. This is the only thing I'm going to ever say on this channel, allegedly. Allegedly, Russell Simmons is on the run for some charges and that nigga's out the country. In a country where they don't, he can't get expedited. Because there ain't no way. There ain't no way that them niggas... Now look, we ain't going to even get on Russell Simmons, man. And Amber Rose and them, man. How this nigga Russell been running through young bitches in the industry longer than I can count. And wasn't nobody saying nothing. Wasn't nobody saying nothing. Diddy cool with all them niggas. So, let's just get the facts going, right? This is the last rumor. Then we gonna get back to Kid Cudi, the new rat of hip-hop. That nigga embarrassed my city so fucking bad, he can't come back to Cleveland. No, man. You stay where you at, nigga. Because one, nigga, nigga. Now, to all you women, yes. Y'all have every right to empathy for that man and have feelings for that man. And you are absolutely right. And I'm not going to say anything wrong. I'm just going to say, man, nigga, you should have fought Diddy, man. You didn't have to take the stand, man. That's all I'm saying. Scientists baffled. You have feelings for men? I love my sons. I love my nephews. I love my brother. I love my uncle. Like, I think everyone should have love for someone. Like, come on, bro. Stop that goofy shit today. I'm talking about Kid Cudi and Diddy and them, man. Trying to do a good number without, you feel me, too much energy, because this really funny to me. I don't know about y'all, but that nigga was sitting in there with his nails painted, nigga. The judge looking at this nigga like, Are you okay, my nigga? Do you feel me? Like, yo, all right, yeah. Now, what did he do to you, sir? Yeah. All I did was try to save her from, she was. I knew they was going through some things. I thought they was broke up. Okay, cool. Okay, that's what's up. And then what happened? Yeah, she showed up and Diddy showed out. Look, it's Cassie's fault, yo. That's all I'm saying, bro. And that should be a message to a lot of ladies out here. If you know you got a Diddy at your crib, yo, don't get no other niggas involved in your relationship, man. You should only go to the police. And if you really got a Diddy at your house and he doing you like Cassie, you run to the police and don't leave the station, bro. You don't leave the station, man. Or this don't make no sense. And a nigga ain't got a leash on you and handcuffs and you keep going back. I'm just saying, y'all. I gotta find out Cassie's zodiac sign, man. Look, Deline, yeah, she tried to get back even. And look at Kid Cudi and they almost lost his. That's wrong, though. I don't know why women do that. Right there is wrong. You go at a nigga, what you thought he was gonna beat up? No, you supposed to get with a nigga that could beat up Diddy, not a victim. You don't do that. We lighten this one up. Damn, man, yo, Kid Cudi, your rap career over, man. I'm not dissing or nothing, man. You might sell through the. You are in that victim category. You gonna make it, nigga. I think they gonna make a Diddy victim music category because that man done wasted a lot of niggas. A lot of artists should be mad at Cassie, yo. She knew Diddy was giving her them niggas rap budget, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. She right there with Diddy, and she's an artist. So she got to know the business. You write songs and everything. You had a 10-album deal with this nigga. And I only heard 2 songs out your whole, out the whole career. Heard 2, look. So either she was freaking off fantastic to where she didn't have to drop 10 albums, y'all. Get a $50,000 a week allowance, $30 million after you done dating the nigga, got a whole new husband, kids with this nigga, and your ex, not even your husband, R.I.P. Kim Porter, another woman's nigga, gotta give you $30 million so you could be at home with your with the new nigga. 3 kids in. I'm really thinking her husband about to divorce her and get $15 million, y'all. The world is grimy. After all this shit he heard she did and cheated on him when he FaceTimed her, she was boning Diddy. Look, Benjamin, if that was your sis, well, that could never been my sister. My mama raised shit a little different than Cassie got raised, and that ain't a diss. That couldn't have been, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not talking tough. There's just some women ain't going like that. It wouldn't happen, man. That's why I said Diddy that's why I said Diddy evil. He knew what he was doing. That was a little girl. Diddy didn't try no grown-ass woman that's with the shit. That soon as that nigga said, yo, I'm about to call this nigga the Punisher over here. That bitch would have called her brothers over there or called somebody over there. And Diddy would have got beat that day. He wouldn't have been in court. Diddy's life would have got changed. Yeah. Diddy is what you call a predator. He preyed on that girl. He looked, he seen all her parents look at me as a man who could change their daughter's life. He took advantage of that girl. He molded that girl. Beat that girl. Now, I'm not going to say what I want to say, but I'm going to say it. I've never done that to a female, so I can't really sit here and say I know how this sick motherfucker think. But what I can say is I wish niggas was related to Cassie. That shit would have never happened. She has no, I don't want to diss no one in her family, but where was the real niggas at in her family? Because I'm pretty sure that girl, them black eyes, she wasn't hiding all that shit. Her peoples knew something was going on. They had to know something. Where the cousins? Where the country cousins? Where the po cousins at from the projects? Where them real cousins at? We know. I don't believe everything I hear. I'm just saying, I got this. Just something don't make sense, y'all. I mean, these are, now let's be honest, y'all. This is how real we get in it, y'all. Yo, hit that like button too, y'all. Stop playing. Double bash that motherfucker. Think about how many record executives, record labels, restaurants, 5-star establishments knew what was going on with this nigga. Nobody touched him and ran up on him and checked him. Not one of them niggas on Bad Boy that's talking. Not none of them security. Not even Gene. Wipe his record clean. That nigga Gene told so good, that nigga gonna talk forever. That nigga ain't gonna never stop. Look, I'm telling everything till I die. Look, the sky blue today, and Diddy and the, look, that nigga gotta talk forever. So I'm just being honest. Yeah, a lot of people say, yeah, they tell on Diddy. Now, but hear what I'm saying where it comes to a point. I'm not mad at Cassie because there was a lot of different others. So y'all gonna tell me all these motherfuckers, all the celebrities in hip hop at that time knew what was happening to Cassie. See, I'm the type, I'll check all them niggas. All y'all knew what was happening to that girl. Ain't nobody give a fuck. Let's keep it honest. That girl got her ass beat because she wanted to go to a Drake concert. She got beat for trying to do music with other artists. She got beat for thinking. She got beat for speaking. She got beat for walking. She got beat for, like, come on now. But she punched Diddy in the face. See, I could read all of that, but then we got to read the real. She punched Diddy in the face one time. He ain't do nothing. He called her a slut. She punched him in the face. Now, I'm saying she should have kept going like Tina did in the limo when Ike hit her with the boot. She should have just kept going on the nigga. But she knew that bread had stopped. But see, black men have this one rule. I don't know why, but it do matter. And it don't matter if you're the girlfriend, baby mama, and all that. Once you involve police, they done with you. Now, if a nigga break up with his bitch for ratting or calling the police on them, some females feel the same, but Kid Cudi a rat. Nigga, you took the stand and you ain't even have to. You could have like, yo, nigga, you beat these charges, nigga, we got to fight, nigga. The world would have paid to see it, nigga, because we heard what happened. Everybody want to see Diddy get his ass whooped, but then I'm starting to think, what if one of these niggas get in front of Diddy and Diddy got crazy hands and beat the shit out of one every nigga? Look, it's crazy. I don't know what to think no more, man. It ain't what we think it is. It ain't what we think it is. So, but what I did hear, I have no problem letting y'all hear was, a lot of y'all probably did hear, or if you didn't, let's hit the like button. Let's get this up, y'all, because I'm not playing with y'all. We do this. But I'm going to bring up, it's an old video. I'm just going to talk about it real quick. How many of y'all remember what Judge Joe Brown was saying about the Diddy case? How he was saying it's weird how the DA rated, the feds rated. He said that the only reason the DA rated is because they wanted to take something from Diddy that incriminates someone else. They took something from Diddy that incriminates someone else. He said, why did the DA raid, and the DA raid, and then the FBI and Homeland Security? See what I'm saying? The only one the only one that had Homeland Security go up in that man's house, and I'm gonna say it first, I don't give a fuck. Now that we heard that niggas be hanging and going to that niggas party, now Homeland Security, they love Obama. Now y'all hearing Obama name come up in court, right? Then it shut up real quick. Even a couple podcasters were scared to show the text. Because if that is true, and that is, listen, ain't everyone that we're listening to involved in Diddy, been around, seen Cassie and all them? Aren't they all on the stand? So I bet a president that don't want to be on the stand can send Homeland Security into Diddy's house, get anything that incriminates them out that man's house, clear their name, and just let Diddy catch this BS case, get it over with. Because this case will take a whole big turn. Let's never forget, there was a lot of names at these, like, you know, the Prince of England and Obama and them. And I'm pretty sure that, and this is not a lie, y'all, I'm pretty sure that Obama and Diddy got way more texts than they want us to think they do. And I think Obama went and got that shit up out of there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say nothing. I love Obama. I love Michelle. But I did hear a couple rumors about them. I'm not going to say it. I don't know what y'all heard. But it is like way funny. When Obama became president, y'all, that's when the LG rainbow movement started. And I'll never forget that little old white lady who said on national TV, yeah, Obama is gay and Michelle, that's a man. She was a famous lady who said that. I don't forget what I hear. I don't never forget that. So I'm just saying to y'all, we gonna get prepared for some shit to come up in this case, because I really believe, yeah, Joan Rivers, I really believe, Patricia, President Obama could sue me if he wants to. I ain't said anything involving him, but what I'm saying is, didn't his name get brung up in court? I didn't. That security said, yeah, that he was speaking with the former president, Obama. And then that dude said, yeah, they tried to ask something else, but they didn't ask him anything else about Obama. So listen, I didn't make that up. That shit is real. And then they deaded that. Y'all see that? I think certain people are using influence, and I think that the feds are letting a lot of celebrities stay out of the case. I think this is just aimed directly at Diddy. I think that if people are able to get paid, Cassie was able to get paid $30 million to make the case go away, right? Right? I think the feds forced her on the stand. Yeah, we know he gave you $30 million, but you're going to get up here and you're going to tell the world everything so we can hear all this, so we could convict him for the. Look, I'm telling y'all. So I know there are people richer than Diddy. I know Leonardo DiCaprio should be up there. We got all the pictures to prove that nigga be at all the parties. Swiss Beach to be up there. We got the pictures of everyone who's at the party. Do y'all get what I'm saying? To the point where it's funny. I'm not going to be posting them and showing them because, look, the feds don't care. Do y'all get what I'm saying now? Like, there is mass, y'all know damn well, there's mass celebrities who have, mass celebrities at that party. Then it should make y'all ask, why Stevie J ain't up there? Y'all don't think Stevie J witnessed them ass whippings with Cassie? Y'all don't think that nigga being around Diddy, now that we heard everything, y'all don't think Diddy made Stevie J have sex with Cassie? I'm being honest. Y'all niggas, trying to clown tonight, but it's cool. I could take it, because guess what, nigga? This is some shit you will allow to happen to you, and there's some shit you should not allow to happen to you, whether you love someone or not. But I'll tell you one thing. You won't be in the crib disrespecting. It's Thursday. You know what Thursday is? The day before Friday, nigga. It's like the best day of the week if you got off on the weekend. So, nigga, we got time tonight. Now, like I said, y'all gonna tell me that Diddy ain't had Stevie J do something with Cassie. The young nigga from Making the Band said that Stevie J is one of Diddy's cum dumpsters too. That's what that man said. Said that's you know that Stevie J is a cum dumpster. Basically just like that. But you don't gotta believe me.
You think Stevie J hang out with a fruit and not a fruit?
Listen, you ain't gotta believe me. Listen to this dude from Making the Band.
People around him live this lifestyle. You think Stevie J don't like cum on him? You think Stevie J hang out with a fruit and not a fruit? You think Stevie J don't like cum? Listen, the man lives to stay on puffy couch, bro. Like, he do, like, whatever he have to do to stay on puffy couch. So, you think Stevie J ain't done drunk a gallon of puff cum? You the one example. Why you think Stevie J still do it? Because Stevie J don't want to work, bro. The man collect money from his wife. He collect money from a woman. A woman. Just so he can have a way of living. And he pays child support to a woman who take care of his kid. So, he's a professional, what I call a professional follower, a professional ad-lib man. Right, man.
Yeah, like I was saying, because I told y'all I don't hate on niggas at all, but this nigga dropped a jewel, y'all. Stevie J should be on trial with this nigga, yo. But listen, people keeping quiet. See, Cassie didn't mention nothing about Stevie J, but she knew that nigga was around. So something ain't right with this case. People leaving out certain shit, leaving people out on purpose. This shit is scripted, y'all. I'm not capping. Thank you, Unique. Yeah, dude did look like he was smoking butter, though. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga do look like a cluck. I'm like, damn. But hey, we know Diddy got them all on drugs, you feel me? But yeah, dude did have the boosie lips out this bitch, nigga. I'm like, damn, but he was around, and he wasn't hating on Cassie. He was speaking on Stevie J. Now, y'all think about this. For anyone that knows Stevie J, this explains on why when this nigga on Love and Hip Hop with Jocelyn, he always dressed and got lip gloss on like somebody staring at him. Nigga, he was impressing Diddy. These niggas walking around like full-grown divas because that's how Diddy liked them niggas. And you heard him say, because he don't want to work. He will stay on Diddy's couch doing whatever Diddy want or whatever Diddy tell him because he don't want to work. I'm dead serious. Here we go again. And now it's making me think, look, ladies, I'm a regular real nigga size, but I'm starting to think when them dudes getting all them big ass muscles, they trying to pick up niggas. I mean, literally, they trying to bounce and jump around with a nigga, cause you ain't, nigga, come on now. Yeah, Faith knew. Faith wrong too, man. I'm just saying, you don't fuck the help. That's just how I feel, man. R.I.P. Biggie, you feel me? Because I know damn well if Biggie was alive, this Stevie J Faith shit would never happen. And Puffy allowed that. But Biggie your mans. Biggie your mans. And you allow this bitch nigga to bone his... Y'all don't see where I'm going with it? Can't trust these niggas, yo. Biggie your mans, and you let this pussy ass nigga holla at his, yo, man, I can't respect that, man. There ain't no rule for that. There ain't no, you can't make a real nigga understand that. You can't. So I'm just being honest, yo. This nigga Puff grimy as hell, we know that, but that nigga gonna get his, but I'm just saying, he could get his the way that the feds, but he don't need Kid Cudi up there ratting on the nigga. I'm just saying on some black people shit. Like, bruh, you ain't even have to say shit, man. Cassie and the girls got this, nigga. Cassie and the girls got this. They getting their asses. But bitch, nigga, you probably ain't even get touched. I'm dead serious. This nigga don't even know me, nigga. But y'all nigga, look, that nigga Lil Capper been. You see, you gotta watch these niggas, the LA Landers, man. Y'all gotta know, Puff got fans still out here, man. The only niggas who gonna troll me wanna scream free Puff. That's all I'm feeling right now, nigga. That's just how the energy is going. So other than that, we got 521 niggas in here and 196 likes. Love all y'all 196. All the rest of them niggas probably fuck with Puffy. That's what I'm saying. I don't want everybody to like me. Look what going on. All these people like Puffy. Swear they was cool with Cassie, but letting her get her ass whooped. She walking everywhere. Hollywood, Miami, New York. Shame on you niggas in the Gucci store, because y'all letting that girl spend her money in y'all store with black eyes and shit. But let the regular girl go in the store with her, not niggas calling police, children's services on people, all up in a nigga business. But Cassie can go in the Gucci store with big black eyes and walk out that bitch with a bag, and niggas is like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. Come on now. I ain't playing that. That's crazy. I'm not for the weak. I'm not going. Respect that. I'm not on that. I'm not saying, look, let me say this to y'all, man. I love God. I don't have, look, I respect who respect me, but for what Diddy going through with Cassie, I'm just going to be honest. I wasn't there. Now, if I was around, I would have tried to help that girl. I could stamp that. I swear to God. My twin would have tried to help. Yeah, whether security or not, whether we got, look, I'm not going to see you beat no bitch in front of me, bro. It ain't going. I don't care, nigga. And if you bigger than me, that's what guns is for. Nigga, look, it ain't happening. The only point is, it was a lot of famous people that knew what was going on and nobody checked Diddy. So I could sit here and try to clown this nigga, but maybe Diddy is, maybe this nigga play like a girl and terrorizing these niggas. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know certain niggas ain't on the stand that should be on the stand. You feel me? Like Stevie J. What's that other nigga always around? Diddy? Jay-Z. You know, I'm just saying, people with powerful names for the internet and the media with electricity, but in the real life, come on, nigga. I just don't like, look, y'all know how I don't like coincidences, y'all. It's very weird that Biggie's mom ain't here and she passed before this trial start. Like, come on, y'all. I know damn well she would have said some shit, but niggas is just looking at it like, oh, I'm looking at it a total different way. Craig Mack, gone. That nigga was saying Diddy owe him real bread. Just being serious, like, yo, this shit is crazy. Right, to where Meek Mill dry snitching all. Only thing I ever seen at them parties was coke. Nigga, that's still telling. Nigga, you was at the parties. You and Diddy had matching outfits on. Nigga, looking like Jesus and the Virgin Mary. Like, nigga, it was crazy. Who is matching clothes with Diddy? And that's how you know that certain niggas ain't lying on it, because everybody knew what 50 Cent been saying for years, and so do these rappers. So all these niggas, when they get near Diddy, listen what we said about Young Miami. Old girl probably could have got mad because look, Young Miami don't have to rap no more. She good. And these rappers that go around Diddy, look at it. What the dude said about Stevie J, they don't want to work no more. Diddy probably been taking care of a lot more niggas than Cassie and Young Miami. And I'm talking about men in the rap industry. Diddy got a couple boyfriends still out here, y'all. I am dead serious. So, let's be honest. Why ain't the community got the LGBTQ community ain't got a little love for Diddy? Cause y'all see he like men. Y'all gonna let Diddy be the only one get the bullet, ain't y'all? That's crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that. So they was protecting that nigga till they ain't protecting him. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Somebody threw Diddy to like, here, take him. This nigga in there sitting down like, yeah. But look, we already know what they're saying. Don't y'all get it? Everybody knew what they were saying in that court years ago. But to them, look, and this is why I'm saying it make me mad. The black community knew this shit for how many years, y'all? King AK-47.
Some of my people, man.
You feel me?
500 something people in this joint. He got it rocking.
Man,
He got it rocking, baby.
This nigga stupid. Hit the like button if you in this motherfucker, man. You feel me? Shout out my nigga King AK-47. You feel me? But this nigga, the black community knew what Diddy was doing for years, y'all. Now you get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's like we don't matter. It's like, yo, now the world know, but like, yo, the black community knew this for 30 years. Y'all ain't give a fuck. But now that the world know, everybody give a fuck. Niggas knew this shit for years. Nope, they couldn't do nothing. They wasn't gonna do nothing. But y'all think I'm bugging. James Sweeney said Diddy met a fallen angel. No, that nigga Diddy, one of them niggas. Diddy might be one of. There ain't no way. I'm gonna keep it real to where it makes me wonder if this nigga Diddy, if one of Diddy family members did something to him, because you don't just transform into this nigga. You don't just transform into. That nigga Kid Cudi said that Diddy is a Marvel supervillain. I ain't never heard a nigga say that about a nigga. That nigga said that Diddy is a Marvel. If they ask what does Diddy like a Marvel supervillain? Red. Said that nigga is a fucking supervillain. Now, I'm not gonna doubt him. Cause Kid Cudi knew when he walked on that stand, he said, yes, my fucking rap career is over, but let me tell y'all something. That nigga Diddy right there, listen, I don't know how he did it. Cause I was at home, but then I wasn't at home, and then Diddy was in my house and put my dog in the bathroom, but then Diddy wasn't there, and when I called Diddy, Diddy said I'm on the way. That's some Batman shit right there, man. This nigga really the Joker, y'all. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, now I'm really fucking waiting, man. The male victims is who gonna give us the mastermind and shit, because that's some mastermind and shit. One, I hope that was a cotton top Porsche, because I'm pretty sure, and I'm just asking y'all, wasn't that a metal roof on that nigga Kid Cudi car? So how the fuck did he cut through a metal roof? Now, I'm hoping it was cotton. If I'm wrong, y'all check me. And I pray that it was cotton, because if it wasn't cotton, you gotta be a bold type nigga to walk around with a motherfucking buzzsaw on you. You need, first of all, you need a power supply to plug that motherfucker up. And if it is a battery operated one, Diddy a cold nigga. That's a cold nigga. to not care, because that shit don't got a silent mode. Y'all do know that. When that nigga was cutting that nigga roof open, niggas heard that shit. So Diddy is wildin', Diddy crashing out over Cassie. Look, I'm gonna say it the real. Diddy crashing out over it. Look, nigga said went through the door. Look. That's called crashing out, America. That's called a nigga found out you was hollering at his bitch and he pulled up. That's what that's called, America. I'm just gonna say it now. That you're doing too much. You feel, nigga? You was doing. Look. Oh my God, yo. I'm just glad Cassie free, y'all. Let's just say that, man. We gonna clap and be glad that Cassie is free. She is out of the group home or something. Look, I'm just glad she free. Because shit about to get different in the next couple days, okay?
Hey. Make sure you all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. All trolls, block their ass.
Y'all know what time it is. So, moderators, y'all know what we doing tonight. But if you ain't here, hit that like button. We're not playing, man. We got, do y'all even want to hear about the hairdresser?
Bring up Wale, too.
Huh?
He coming.
For real?
Bring up Wale. Nigga, if Cudi coming, you think Wale ain't coming, flipping the nigga over
Yo, bro.
upside down.
Yo.
Over the balcony.
Yo.
He coming, too.
I didn't even, yo.
You forgot him?
Yo. My nigga King AK-47 said, Wale is next, man. Said that nigga Diddy held that nigga over, well, allegedly, right? Can we say? But it ain't it. It's facts. We don't say allegedly on this fucking channel. That he held that nigga Wale over the motherfucking balcony like Big Red did to my nigga in the 5 Heartbeats. Now, is Wale gonna snitch? Because you can never drop another fucking album of the yeah, man. Yo, Diddy fucking niggas' careers up, yo. Cudi, over with.
That part, yeah. I remember hearing that. Y'all, if y'all think Cudi took the step, what y'all think they about to do Wale? Oh.
That's why I say it's about to get interesting because now the niggas get to say what Diddy did and hey, we gonna know. Because that nigga right now, if he take the stand, he's a fucking rat. To me.
And you know it.
And he know it. And guess what? It's lightweight funny that Puffy put hands on Wale. And that's Rick Ross artist, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Dream Team. Yeah. Meek Mill's homie too.
But now I know why Wale was trying to do his own thing. Thank you, Casey. Away from them niggas. He's like, yo, this nigga smell like Diddy. This nigga.
That video you showed me was crazy.
Yo, that nigga Diddy fucking ballerina. I'm like, yo, man.
So Diddy cool with Rick Ross. Real cool with Big Bill, but Wale was the only one off the whole crew.
Right, the male stripper said, Diddy, Rick Ross, and Cali, they're gay. He said, Cassie and Diddy gave me herpes, but they gave me $5 million to not say nothing. And this nigga just shot up Trump Tower. He knew that shit was so big, he in court 10 years later talking about Diddy. Look, the feds is petty, yo. Said, is Puffy going? Puffy in jail. The question is when he getting out or if.
If he getting out.
Now, I'm about to say this, and I'm only saying this because I seen a miracle. This nigga got Young Thug. Look, Young Thug is basically out on bail on life. Basically, right? Yeah. If Young Thug get in trouble, he doing life.
Rest of his life.
Life. Now, Diddy got his lawyer. The feds might fuck around and tell Diddy like, yo, you know what? We'll play this game. Yo, Diddy. We'll suspend your life sentence and let you walk out this motherfucking door right now, nigga. But if we catch you around one bottle of baby oil, we see you watch one coke movie, we locking your nasty, evil, beat a bitch ass up. And I'm going to tell y'all something y'all don't want to hear. Get the likes up real quick so I can tell y'all something. This has to be breaking news for some of y'all. Diddy ain't leaving jail because he's in paradise. Diddy couldn't just walk in jail and run shit. They would never allow that in America. You know why? They have to protect your loved ones. Y'all got family locked up in there with Diddy right now. Y'all don't know what he got them doing. I played the happy birthday. Look. This.
And let me ask y'all a question. If Diddy got locked up for all this and he got caught, what has he done that he ain't get caught for?
Facts. Y'all see Young Miami ain't in there snitching. She on her podcast like, hit the like button. Now let's stop playing, man. We doing this shit for real over here, man. Now, if they ain't got no video proof of Diddy doing that to Cudi's car and they in federal court, that's just a nigga talking on the stand, y'all. Yes, the car burnt, but if they ain't got proof of Diddy doing it, audio of Diddy, because Diddy on the video, when he asked him on the transcript, said, yo, I don't know what you're talking about. He tried to get Diddy. Oh, did you do that? Diddy said, I don't know what you talking about, little nigga. I don't know what you... See, Diddy ain't dumb. So if they ain't got no video or audio of that, yeah, we just confirmed something that we know Diddy did. But see, Diddy's in federal court. They got to prove that shit. And that's where it come into play, where if you ask me the real, I think Diddy about to get the best plea deal to where he gets to be free on a suspended sentence like Young Thug. Because see, look, Young Thug and them niggas was really killing niggas. Not saying that they did it, but they was really on trial for some serious shit. I was looking at videos of niggas getting out shooting at cops, killing niggas in broad daylight, multiple niggas. And Young Thug and them niggas is all out on, they all free. Diddy ain't do all that shit, y'all. And he got Young Thug lawyer. So like I said, I done seen some miracles happen in the last year fucking around with the federal court system. Y'all gotta believe me when I say this. Look at Young Thug. Being honest. Now they're in there stretching the situation now. Diddy is they're trying to keep his name going. He's a mogul, he's a millionaire, he's a family man, he got kids. His lady passed, he been with his kids, he donate money to certain charities. You feel me? He's been donating money to certain charities for years. Y'all gonna tell me Diddy don't donate to the NYPD? They protect his ass everywhere he go. Just being honest. We can't play games like this. Now, we can get serious if y'all want to get serious. I don't think we want to get serious. Why? I've been on here enough. It's Thursday night. I ain't trying to take up your time. I just have to. I come into work, and I come to perform. And I do my job for y'all. So if you fuck with me, hit the like button. It mean a lot. It lets me get in the algorithm. Because I want more people like us to see and get on the channel. No kids, though. You feel me, man? We say some things over here that not everyone is going to agree with. That's why I put it on my shoulders, and my twin did, to say it for y'all. And we say it on this channel, and we want this channel to succeed. So that comes with hitting that like button so we can shit on the haters, and then we'll be an algorithm, and the real shit will be said, and the real questions will get asked. But other than that, Cassie's hairdresser took the stand today, and I don't even know why. We already know Diddy did it. So we don't even need no more people to take the stand saying how aggressive and the ass whippings, because we done seen the pictures and Cassie done told us already. I'm just saying, everybody got to get paid, right? So y'all can't knock us bloggers was doing our job. Cause look, Diddy's lawyer get $2,000 to $3,000 an hour. Them court people dragging this federal case out, they making money. Being honest, all those news cameras, all that shit coming, that court famous. They love that. It's called work hours. So it's all big business at the end of the day. I just ask if y'all can support me and my twins' business or our channel, cause yeah, we on them, y'all. With no Diddy though. We ain't on them like Diddy is, but it's time. So look, love Lazor, yo. We just trying to get to the facts, yo. I'm not going. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear what them male strippers was doing to Cassie. I know what they was doing to Cassie, earning their money, nigga. And every time Diddy was dressed up in a different uniform, the nigga was a Muslim woman. Now that right there, y'all, that's different. I'm starting to, yo, Diddy just a jealous trick. A super rich one. That nigga was dressed up as a Muslim woman. Crazy. That's all I'm trying to say. I heard them strippers say everything except Diddy sucked them off. That's the only thing I didn't hear. I'm like, yo, what, y'all niggas are leaving something out, or y'all lying. Or y'all niggas trying to, nigga, I know, listen, my nigga Method Man said he seen Kanye giving neck bone to a nigga at a Diddy party. That's why he don't mess with him. And I'm thinking the reason Kanye just outed himself, told the world he been, you know, eating beef since to his cousin since he was 14, because I'm pretty sure in that paperwork something is going to come out where Kanye was at the party giving head to celebrities, y'all. And I'm not trying to joke on the man's image or anything. I respect Kanye. But I respect Method Man too, man. I really do. And niggas just don't throw their careers away and get on camera when someone asks them, what do you think about Kanye West? Oh, man, forget that nigga, man. I seen that nigga eating beef at a party at Diddy's house. To the point where I shared it on my Instagram. I'm about to pull it up for y'all because I love y'all and I don't lie on people, but sometimes I don't believe the shit I be hearing. And I'm like, yo, and people just threw that under the rug. Threw it under the rug. I'm like, yo, that nigga just said what I thought he said about Kanye. But at the same time, what music have y'all heard from Method Man? And I wonder if that got him blackbarred in the industry when he said that shit. Because from that time when he said that, he ain't dropped no music or no, you feel me? He had to get into the acting shit. Because I think Kanye got pulled on niggas too. No Diddy. I ain't saying that, like Diddy. Like this. I shared this picture. I tried to let niggas know. How did Cassie, and this is the real picture of Diddy, I shared this June 5th, 2024. This nigga Diddy look like a crackhead, yo. How she let this nigga do all that shit to her? That nigga look like Bobby Brown mixed with Pookie. That nigga teeth hanging out his mouth. How she let that nigga do that, man? That nigga look like he on a beam right there. That nigga look like he on ecstasy right there. That's why his teeth hanging over his bottom lip. Like, tell me that nigga Diddy don't look like a fiend right there.
Yeah, he got plastic surgery.
I'm serious, bro.
He got plastic surgery. Diddy look totally different. Totally than what he looked like as a young man.
Yeah, that nigga butter baby. Hold on, I'm looking for it for y'all. Cause that's why Kanye outed himself, man. Cause that nigga know he about to come up in this court case for giving head at that party.
Why the fuck I ain't? Oh my god.
What, bruh? What ain't? Like this. Everybody y'all know in that picture with Puff. That's Nas, Swiss Beats, Quavo, motherfucking Travis Scott. It's too many high-power celebrities for me to be sitting here like, yo.
Let me ask you something real quick, man.
Yo, AK,
Hey,
wanna ask y'all something.
I wanna let me see
Get
real
a
quick,
seat,
Pete, man.
Listen.
Hey, you listen, you guys. Let me ask y'all something, man. I think Diddy's still getting set up too, man. Now, I ain't here to cap for him. I know he done did what he did. He ain't do all this, man. Cassie, listen. I would be a fool to believe he done did all this. Now, I believe about 80% of it, though. But 20 of it a little wishy-washy, man. Why Gene Deal and Cassie's story don't line up? Somebody lying. He said that the story he got was a little different from the story Cassie told. And he also said, I think Cassie added a little, what you mean added a little extra? So, a bunch of these people, y'all, this is why there's a one-man RICO. Diddy would have went to jail. Cassie would have went to jail. All the sex workers would have went to jail. Everybody was going to
Cassie
jail.
would have been on that RICO with him for sex trafficking to male prostitutes.
Right.
Because, bitch, you're there with him paying them niggas. So why? Look.
And she recruited females. So a lot of these people are only flipping because they asked to be in jail right up under that RICO right with them. Now, Diddy been a target for years. Somebody tell me why Cassie and Gene Deal stories is... And Gene Deal got immunity now.
See?
Why they story ain't the same? Something ain't right. That's all I wanted to say.
Show Douglas donated 5. AK, that probably was for you from Show Douglas. I'll let him know. Listen, y'all. Great minds thinking like, well, I'm not on here trying my nigga. You know, we waiting on this nigga to go live too. Do you feel me? If you ain't subscribe to King AK47. Y'all know it. Y'all will see it. My nigga damn near gonna hit that 500,000 mark. You there yet? At the 500,000 mark?
Hell no.
You feel me? Trying to get my nigga to the 500,000 mark. Do you feel me? But I told y'all, if they real in these YouTube streets, we know the niggas. Do you feel me? And we have no problem pulling up on niggas who real niggas. But we're just being honest. Nigga, when shit stink, we smell it. And don't think we love women, but we just like, yo, Cassie on some other shit. And I don't want y'all women to think I'm disrespectful. I'm just like, yo, this ain't no normal shit, y'all. I'm like, yo, you say the dude raped you, then you let him come hit it and get caught by the feds on text, man? Come on now. Make that make sense, y'all. Ladies, I love y'all, but I'm just being honest. Y'all got to make that make sense to a dude. I'm just being honest. How she say, no, I'm not going to say how she say, 1,000 pardons. How you let a nigga rape you, hit that shit on a normal, and then say you love this nigga while you with your husband? Ladies, come on now, because she making y'all look bad right now. It ain't me, it's Cassie. Like, yo, and she kept the messages. Now, y'all see Diddy always caught her with the messages. I think she was keeping the messages. I really think she was putting her husband through it, y'all. I think that nigga her little pet. That nigga cannot keep up with the mental of what Diddy done did to her. I'm dead serious. I'm fucking serious. I mean, if that nigga taking a piss, he got to start crying. Like, no, baby. If bubbles come up in the toilet, that nigga like, no, Cassie. That nigga should start crying, yo. Fucking serious. Like, me, myself, as a man, when I heard all that in court, I'd be like, oh, what? What? Pissed at her. Pissed at her. Look, I would look at that bitch like, I'm on the phone with the lawyer right now, B. Right now. I can't piss without thinking about you, shorty. What was that? That nigga was pissing that Ciroc in your mouth? Was it water? Was it healthy piss? Was it drug? Like, was it that wake up in the morning? Was it dark? Look, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm slow like that. I've been all up in the business after. Soon as we got home that day after court, y'all, the police was getting called to the crib. I'm like, yo, shorty, you gonna tell me everything now? I mean, right fucking now, cat. It would have been crazy, y'all. I'm not a liar. I hope y'all ain't. Y'all fuck with a nigga? Hit that like button, because I told y'all, I'm going to perform for the like. Y'all ain't got to do it. I'm going to earn it. But, oh, yeah, it'd have been some real nigga shit. Look. First of all, are those Diddy's kids? That's the first thing I'm going to say. Nigga, you need a DNA test, man. Women slick, nigga. You might be raising Diddy's kids. Them is facts. You might be raising Diddy's kids, man. I'm dead serious, man. This got me thinking, yo. If Diddy will let anybody smash you, I got questions now. Y'all got to understand. Y'all got to rock with me. I told y'all I'm a little bit slow. But I think the little one that looked like Diddy, you know, little Sean Combs, I think he hit Cassie because that nigga looked just like Diddy. And if she got that mental complex on Diddy, there ain't no way you ain't going to tell me that little nigga ain't smelt it or went up in the wallless woman. Yeah. I think some shit going on because I'll think some shit. Yo, I think some shit. If he let a nigga named the Punisher, you let a nigga named the Punisher go up in this bitch. Oh, yeah, it's different. I don't think none of us was born on the shit Diddy. Look, who raised this nigga? I need to know what this nigga uncles and aunties look like. I need to know their criminal history. I think somebody in there locked up for child molestation or something because there ain't no who raised this nigga. This nigga wasn't just created overnight. I'm dead serious. Cassie said that nigga mama said she had to lay this nigga down on the bed and sit over his face to shut him up. Was he smelling ass or pussy or something? Listen, what was going on? Listen, nigga, that ain't normal. I blame children's services because some shit ain't. Look, this is what go when y'all let crazy go unchecked. Now, I ain't making no rumors. I'm just going off shit I heard. I'm just saying, I'm hearing some sick shit come out that courtroom, yo. But I seen some movies growing up, too, now. Somebody had Diddy eating ass when he was little. I'm just going to say it, y'all. Let's just get it out there, man. Somebody had Diddy eating fur burgers when he was little, y'all. Being honest, y'all. Let's just be honest. Somebody done touched on little Diddy somewhere before. This, and we'll know on whoever, all we got to do is look back at this nigga baby pictures, and whoever got the baby oil everywhere, that's the nigga who taught Diddy that shit. We can find this nigga or woman, this culprit, very easy. All we need is some of this nigga baby pictures or some pictures from the fucking cookout, nigga. And I'm going to look for the first nigga holding a bottle of baby oil. That's how nice we are over here, nigga, because this shit started somewhere before Cassie, nigga. I'm being honest. I'm just being honest, nigga. Because one, I'm going to just say this as a man. It wasn't no Viagra back then when Diddy was dating Kim Porter. So I really think Kim was getting her freak on because Diddy really is a Tootsie Roll. And I think that shit just made him into a monster, yo. Seeing niggas blow her back out and he cannot. I do not know the mental of that man. Fellas, that's a different mental. Am I lying? That's some different shit. Seeing a nigga do a baby damage and you can't do no damage, nigga. I mean, no remark, no face expressions from the bitch, nothing. Now, mind you, that nigga, that was back in the day. It wasn't no Viagra then. But Tupac probably was over the crib like, hit him up, Nick. That nigga over there crying for. Who is that? Oh, that's Diddy. Okay. Tearing her ass up. And Diddy over there in the corner crying, beating off, yo. That's where you get that beating off shit from. Yeah, he seen Kim getting, yeah. Keep your little fluffy ass over there, nigga. You heard? Oh, yeah, nigga. Yeah. I'm dead serious, yo. RP my nigga Pac, you heard? Spanking the ass, you heard? Death row chain swinging. This nigga over there crying. Cause that's the truth behind closed doors. This nigga couldn't do nothing about it. Y'all seen that picture when Suge Knight sitting in that living room with Diddy, nigga? That was in New York, so yeah, them niggas was pulling up. Nigga Pac like, bitch, where you at? Telling you. Puffy run out the room or peeking through the door while Pac in there destroying shit. You know? Just being honest, man. Man, yo, man. It's different. It's not every day you hear celebrities drink urine and other different people and you still stay together. I ain't never heard nothing like that. So I'm saying Puffy tougher than a lot of niggas. There's this word called a gorilla pimp. Puffy a gorilla pimp. That's what I'm going to say. There are pimps. There are wannabe pimps. There are simps. There are tricks. There are Johns. Puffy a gorilla pimp. Look, Katrina said gargle. I am thinking about the victim. To me, I told y'all the real shit. Maybe you need to hear this. The real victim is Cassie's husband. Because he kissing piss mouth. I'm telling y'all, that's the only victim I see, Cassie's husband. No cap. No cap. That nigga, man, that nigga, look, I'm telling y'all, and this is why I say he a victim, and he deserve half that 30 million. If he's been kissing Cassie, and she never told him, because I'm telling y'all, that ain't shit women telling no nigga, that's a secret you take to the grave. She wasn't telling that nigga that it was about 8 different type of niggas pissing in her mouth, man. She ain't tell that nigga that. And that nigga be kissing on that girl. Kissing this girl, man. And if that nigga was in court and the first time he heard that shit was in the courtroom or from one of us bloggers, yo, that's foul. I'm dead serious. So, hey. Yeah, he was trying, nigga, he wasn't in them rooms on them freak-offs, or guess what? He should be on the stand. That's why I said, I wonder if the defense gonna bring this nigga up and ask him how was Cassie through their marriage, right? And this is where they gonna get his dumb ass, y'all. Look, if they get her husband on the stand and they say, well, listen, how was Cassie through your relationship? How was she acting, right? What is he supposed to say? Oh, she was traumatized. She was destroyed. She couldn't hold pee. Her walls is gone. If she farted, she doodled on herself because they done did her dirty. He's supposed to say that, right? Right. Then the defense said, well, she's all of that. How did you have time to make love to her? How's your wife act in the bedroom? That's all they're going to ask. How does your wife look? Because it's so freaky in the courtroom. The only questions that they can ask to know if she's traumatized is, how does she perform in the bedroom? Obviously, she perform enough where this nigga ain't pulling out. Nigga, how you even busting in a trauma victim? Look, niggas is different. I don't know out here, you feel me? He popped all that counseling, domestic violence. You shouldn't be having kids with her, man. That nigga trapped Cassie. Y'all think it's niggas trapping y'all. Nah, he trapped Cassie. He knew Cassie was attached to this bag. So he trapped her and waited all these years for this day to cash out for being with piss mouth. I'm being honest. So we just being honest. Look, said, now this is not woman hating, man. Y'all gotta understand. There are women on here right now. I love y'all. What up to y'all? There are women who will never ever go through that shit for no amount of money. And that's what I said. There are real victims. That's who I care about. The real victims who don't want money. They want justice. Just being honest. Just being honest, y'all. That's all. It's not even to make a joke on. So, with that being said, I thank all y'all for the views tonight, tapping in here tonight, because I'm going to bring it to you and let y'all know what goes on. You feel me? But other than that, it's Thursday night. Want y'all to stay safe. If it's warm where you are, you know. If you in the crib, be good. If you got to go out, just do what you got to do. Get home. You feel me? That's all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. RIP my twin K Money. RIP Young Dolph. RIP Take Off. We out till you get back on there. Be safe.